Hey folks, it's Frithville here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines, and I have just installed the automatic bulldoze mod, and it automatically bulldozed down all of the abandoned buildings. So I no longer have any abandoned buildings here, they've all vanished. Every single one of them has just upped and vanished, gone. And they're no longer here. It doesn't destroy buildings that have collapsed or anything like that because of the Natural Disasters DLC. It only does the abandoned ones, which is actually pretty cool. I like this. And if we switch over to this a minute and then have a look, you can now see all of these patches in here where all the buildings were demolished. And if we have a look in here, there's a whole load of patches in here as well. I had full demand for industrial land. That's now completely vanished. And then over here, we haven't got loads, but I mean, we still got some, because I did delete a load of stuff here previously. There's not very much over here. There's probably going to be a lot of them. Yeah. There's a lot of them over here in that area, because all of this was abandoned stuff all the way around. And it's all just automatically disappearing. So we've now got that one up and running, and what I wanted to do today was I wanted to carry on with some work down here. We've got our pit down here, which are going to speed time back up. We're going to just keep it running at full tilt. And I've got these in here at the moment. Now, there's 2 trucks in use for each of those. This bit down here, I want to get rid of this. So that's the first thing that we're going to do today, is we're going to get rid of this completely. I don't want this over here. We might build another pit. That is something that I would consider doing, but I'm not going to do it right now. What I want to do is I want to get rid of all of these, and then I want to consider doing some other things with the new pit that we've got. So I get rid of all of that, and remove all of the roads as well. The whole lot. I'm getting rid of everything here. And those, a bit noisy doing this. Chasing all the cars away from here. They're all desperately trying to escape me before I get to them. There, look. There's nobody coming up this way, but the cars are desperately trying to escape over there. Nearly got them. This is brilliant. I'm chasing them. Chasing them with our ultimate destruction. I got one. We get rid of that. All the way in there like that. So, I've got that one road going along the top there, which I do want to keep. And I want to keep that road there as well. Something else, what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to build a connection off of that bridge up to there. Don't know if that is going to be possible. We can sort of pull this one out of here, and maybe we could do it like that. Okay, that would work. I could bring it to that point. So if that'll work to there, if I bring it out like that. Ah, right. So slope's too steep to go back that way, but if I bring it out at 90 degrees there, it'll sort of curve around the corner, and it'll go all the way up there, and it'll reach. So I can do that. Ah, it's because it cuts into the cliff. Right, well, that's actually a good thing. I want it to do that, because then it'll, you know, we've got another road that will head up. They still got to come down all the way around the loop down here, all the way to the bottom. But there is room for them to get out through there. I still want to try to make some more space in here for some more of these. I don't think we're going to have any room there to put any more in. But I am hoping that we've got some room up here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back into landscaping. We're going to take that one. Brush strength, I'm going to go about half. And I'm going to bring that to about that size there. And then we're going to go set the height on that one there. And if I just press and hold the button that I've got at the moment, it's actually pushing that back quite nicely. It's growing the road all the way out there. I tell you what, we're actually going back quite a long way here, so I can get quite a few more. We've got the Hemlock Bridge. And I can use the Hemlock Bridge And I can put some more stuff in underneath the Hemlock Bridge. I'll bring that back. So this can still go back out a bit. The edge of the pit can go back a bit further. I don't know how much more it can go, but it'll go back a little bit. That's pushed up as far as it can go on that side. So now I want to get some more of these. So that'll fit in there. Yeah, and it'll even fit right in underneath the bridge. So I can put one in there. I can't put any out on this side. That's just not going to happen. And it's not allowing me to go up against the bridge on this side. It must be placed on the roadside. But it will allow me to place it there. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I can actually place it down there. But here it's saying that that's not roadside. So I'm not sure why that bit there doesn't count as roadside. And maybe if I remove that piece of road there, we can change it back round and put it in again. So we'll go here. We've got demolish, abandon, demolish, burned there as options. I'll take a straight road here. I'll bring that one out. That's sloped too steep down there. And then I'll bring that one straight across there like that. So we've got a straight road on there, but it's still not allowing anything to be built on this bit. And I might, now that it's got another piece on the side there, I might actually be able to get that to change. I've got an extra one that I can put there. And I got one that I can put over this side as well. So we may still be able to do something about this. I think it's because of the ground underneath where the road is. So we'll get rid of that a second. And I'll remove that. I don't want to remove all of that piece over there. So we've got like a piece of road under here. So if I go back into our landscaping a minute, I need to actually bring that level up a bit. So I'll set that in there. And if I bring that up, that might allow us to change this around. I will delete that road there. And then I'll go back into here and I'll bring that up as well, like that. Bring it across. And then back to the road. And bring that straight down there. Except that's turning into a bridge now. And I don't want that to turn into a bridge. So I'll do that in 2 seconds. Now there we go. That's what it needed to do. So then I can go back there and space occupied. Oh, that's the road there is in the wrong place. Slightly out of where I need it to be. If I bring that one back. And I'll go back to the road again. And then we bring this road along like that. And then bring that one around like that. So I should now be able to add... There we go. We can put one in there. And I can put one in there. Here the slope is too steep. But that's the next bit. We're now going to be able to work around this side of it. And start removing some of that. So we want to go back to our landscaping. And we want to set... Now, I don't want to set it down there, do I? I want to set it about that height. And bring this through here like that. Yeah, it's not perfect. But then, none of this is going to be perfect. This is going to sort of take... It's going to end up with some odd-looking bits and pieces here in places. But I'm sort of hoping that we can get it still to work nonetheless. Bring that back into there, and it's not going to go back any further because of the road up there. So now we can go back down to here, and that one's not going to fit in there. And I don't have any road up there that'll fit. That'll fit all the way over there. I can put that one in there. And I can put one in there. But this little bit... Oh, hang on. It fit. It actually fit. Okay, I can put one over there. And because of that one, I can put one in there. And because of that one, I can put one in there. Okay, that is pretty awesome, actually. Let's go and get this bulldozer. We'll remove that one there. And I'll see if I can put another one in. So I can't put one in there. I don't want one in the middle. I want to try and sort of stretch that between the two. So we'll try removing the road there and there. And then we will build the ground level up in front. So if I put it to there, I want to bring that up a little bit. Bring that out like that. And back this way as well. There. Then I can put the road back. And so that one there, if I go straight across, that's building a bridge, and I do not want a bridge there. So that one will go across there like that. That's a small bridge there. And then that one goes up there, and that's not a bridge. So this one here, that's actually lined up now. Still don't think I want it there, though. If I remove it, let's see if we can... If I got that one there on that straight, and then that one there on that straight, there's not enough room for another one in there anyway. So, yeah, we've got a little gap in there. We'll be able to put some... We'll do something else with that, maybe. I'm not really sure. We've got... Although, I know what we can do with that. I have an idea. We might be able to do something with that a bit later on. Because we've got, like, there's the odd bit of space down here at the bottom that we do want to do something with. Like, that area there, I'm hoping that... Ooh. Okay. I genuinely didn't think that I'd be able to put one in there beside it. So we've just a little bit of change down there, and I'll be able to put a couple in there. I don't really want to do any more than there's just those 3 in there. Let's remove this a minute, and let's have a look at the pit. So, we've now got these buildings all the way up through. We've got one loop there. That bit down there that sort of just goes to nowhere. So, they're coming all the way down here, and they're having to loop around there. They'll loop around that side a bit to reach these buildings here, but then they've got to go round there. I think we could do with upgrading these roads a little bit, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that at all. I don't think there's going to be any way to upgrade these roads. I can't go for a one-way, and anything wider than this isn't going to work either. And we've got asymmetrical 3-lane, no. I don't think that upgrading these roads is going to be a possibility. So we're not even going to worry about that. We won't bother with that. I've got a tunnel coming up there. That's coming out a part of it. And the other thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to put some... Oh, I know what I can do. There's one thing that I will do. Can we find the room for it? Yes. We put one of those in there, which is going to seriously help matters. I can't fit anything on that side. I can put one over there. I can put one in there. Or I could put one up here next to Nigel Pipe. And the Nigel Pipe one, that would actually help quite a bit. If I could... I can't bring it over any further. And I can't go up, but I can put it down near the bottom. Or I can put it over here. I can bring it over this way as far as I can. And put one in there. Rather than doing that a minute, we'll go back into our landscaping. And we're going to just landscape a little bit more out of here. So, looking at the street right there, I want to set it to about that height there, right on Hemlock Street, on there. And then we'll push this back just a bit like that. I don't want to be pushing that back too far. Bring it back like that. Then we'll go back into garbage, like that. And I can put 2 more of these in here. I can put one there, and I can put one in there. Can I fit another one of... That is emergency... What is this? That's the firehouse. Can I put a firehouse in here anywhere? Now that I've gone and put 2 more of them in, I can't put the firehouse in. But what I could do is I could dig a little piece off of here, and I could put a firehouse in there. So we'll do that. I'll set it to about halfway. And I'll dig a piece in here, like this. There. So that's not wonderful, because it's quite steep in there. So maybe I need to actually set it a little bit. If I set it up to that height, bring that up a bit, and then try it. I'm going to go back into this one here. And... Right, yeah, of course it does. It won't add in these new bits. I could put a firehouse up at the top, but I don't think that's really going to be that beneficial. Put one there. It's not really going to work very well. And there's certainly no room for one along that line there. So it's this line right here that we want one, and in order to be able to get that to fit, I'm going to need to just change the landscape around a little bit more still. So if we go, we'll set it back onto that height right there, and we'll see if I can, yeah, that's what I'll do. But I have to bring this height up a little bit. It's dropped down a little bit too much, and then bring that up like that. It is pushing this piece back a little bit. Quite savagely as well, I might add. That there might just allow us to do what I need to do in here. So we'll go back. No, we won't go to our roads. Actually, we will go to our roads. The problem that I've got here is that it's a little bit... It's going to be too steep on here, isn't it? That's what's going to be the issue. It's going to be too steep coming out of there. Can't do it like that. I have to bring it out that way and then bring it up here. So now that I've gone and done that, I can't actually put this road back. So I'm going to bring it like that. I can put that one back. And I can bring you over there. Ooh. That's come out there, and now it's going to be sloped too steep. It's simply not going to work. And I need to join down onto this road. It's quite important that we find a way to join down onto that road, because that's what we had before, and now it's disappeared. I've got to be able to join that. So I'm going to have to remove that, and if I remove that bridge as well, we'll have to landscape out a little bit. If I can set the height down a bit there, and I'll bring that, I'll dig that back in a bit like that. There. That might work. Now we'll try going back to the road and bring that down to that height there. Going to bring a road there. Slope too steep. And we'll bring a road down to there, but it won't go any further. That bit's no good there. Yeah, that just looks weird. Let's get rid of that bit. I need to change... I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I've got to get that road to come down. It's not going to come off of there. So bring it out that way. I got to get this road to come down and join on there. It doesn't like this idea at all. This slope is too steep all the way round. It'll get to that point, and it'll go up again. But I can't get it to... I mean, it was pushing it before, wasn't it? We were sort of fairly tight on how low we could bring it before. Bring that out again, and we have to try and maybe bring that down a little bit steeper. But before we do that, let's go back into the landscaping, and I need to lower down this a bit more and bring that out. I don't know why that's gone so deep. Let's change around a bit, and that's the edge of the road up there. This bit over here, this will dig out a little bit, except it's gone a little bit strange underneath. I don't like it when it does that. So I will set the height there, and I'll just bring that back out so that I don't have that weird bit. There. I don't want the weird bit. There. Right. That's a start. So now we'll go to the road, and if I bring the road out this way... All I gotta do, I gotta try and bring this road... Right, the road will go to there, and it'll go to there. We've done it! Excellent! Haha! Right, now we're getting somewhere. So then I want to go back to... No, I want to go to that one. So fire. Fire is the first thing that I want to get installed on here. And slope too steep right there. It won't fit in there. It won't fit in that bit. Won't come around there. Space occupied. Ah, great. Space occupied. Right. There is another way that I can do this. All I got to do is put that one and put a road out like that. So just like a little extra bit. And then I can put that one in there. So there, perfect. That's what I wanted. So yes, those over there don't have much fire protection, and those two... Actually, those two are going to be demolished, so those two don't matter. We'll get rid of them right now. Get rid of them. And now everything is down in this pit. Let's get rid of you again. Everything's down in there. And yeah, I've got a little bit of weirdness around that one, but can stay for a minute. Actually, that can now be filled back in. It doesn't... we don't need it there any longer. So we'll set the height up there a minute, and... I can fill some of this back in. just underneath the bridge. Actually, what I could do, if I put that back there like that, we might be able to put something underneath there. And this is going to be something a little bit different. Something that we haven't put in here yet. We're going to go to Parks and Plazas right there, and we're going to go for a large playground. Okay, we can't put a large playground in there. We can't put anything in there at the moment because we don't have the building symbols up, and they're probably not going to turn up today. I'm going to leave them now. I'm not so worried. Looks like we've got another death wave on its way through, but we now have the Nigel Pipe Pit of Incineration. The great big deep pit. So the next thing that I want to do is... Oh, actually, first of all, we'll have a look here. Garbage production, 860. Garbage processing capacity, 2 million units. That is brilliant. So that pit there is supposed to deal with the majority of the city. This little bit over here is supposed to deal with this area over here. Now, we've got a huge death wave that is occurring across the area over here. Now, we know that that's going to happen. It's going to keep going in cycles. Death waves, and then they're going to disappear, and then they're going to come back, and they're going to disappear, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. It's going to be a never-ending cycle. So we'll leave that. We'll let them carry on. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make sure that we've got the right people in the right places. Now, garbage can come out of here, and it can get up to here and deal with this lot. And garbage can go up this way, and it'll go up round there. I've got another road here that comes out if we wanted to. That one goes up there and goes into the city. I've got this slot here that can come out this side. They can go into there, and they can go out that way. But what I want them to do... Oh, hang on, that one's empty. So we'll take that one off of emptying, and they can carry on taking some of the bodies. That one is going to need to be emptied. Have I got any more? I think that's about it for cemeteries. Anyway, I want to put a... Why have I got a massive, great big queue of these? Just waiting. Where are they all queued up? Queuing up over here. It would appear that they're all going through this station. Everything goes through that station right there. I need another station in there. I'm going to have to demolish some of these houses and put a second station so that some of them can use it. Except that then you've got to redo all of the routes that go through the city in order to be able to take that station out. And that's the bit that I'm not so keen on. I mean, there might be some that bypass the station, in which case they just want a route to go around. No, if they were bypassing the station, they'd be able to just go through that way. So it's the amount of time that it takes for them to get through the station. That one went through quickly. As did that one. But they're all waiting to get through here. I don't think there is a faster station, is there? What I need to do is I need to go through all of those routes and do them a little bit better. So we've got a monorail station there. Just the monorail station. But I don't have, like, a multiple station. I need to, like, go through and redo all of the lines, and I don't really want to do that now. That's something for another day. What I want to do now is I want to take a road. This time I'm going to take a faster road, because this road here, this is speed 40, so it's quite slow. This is 50, and then if you go with the 6-lane road here, that does 60 miles an hour. If I take that one off of there, and I want to bring that one straight out that way. And I want to bring it around like that. Bring it all the way through to this side. Invalid shape, slope too steep. Yeah, the problem is it's not easily going through where I want it to go. What about you? Will you do it? That one. Actually, that would do it. If I bring that out that way, I want you to come over this way. Huh. Right, well, curves don't do it. Let's try that. I go with a straight road there. That would do it. That would bring the the level of the road up. And if I bring it over, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go forward a little bit in a straight line, and then sort of put a tunnel through to it, which I can actually do there. Right, so we've got a tunnel down in there, which means now I can go with the freeform road and bring that one out that way, and then nope, that's push it down as low as it'll go. Oh, I see, because I was pointing at the road. If you connect it to the road, it won't do it right. So I want to bring that one to about there. And then I want to go right the way over to the other side of town. And about there. And then we're going to bring you back up to the surface. Like that. And you're going to come around to that point right there. And then off of this road, so this is a 6-lane road, it's just allowing them to go a little bit faster. And then off of that one, I can then take a 2-lane road, which can go, one can go down in here and join in there, like that. And then I can also have a 2-lane road that's going to come out of there, and actually it won't go around any of that way. Bring that 2-lane road, and we'll join it into here. It'd be better if it could join into that one. So bring you out that way. Like that. Nope, it won't go in there. It'd go into that one. We'll bring you around there. And then join you in like that. Right, that'll do. So we got another little road on here. Let me just check the junction on that one, because we want to ignore the junctions in some of them. So we've got a stop sign. I definitely want to put a stop sign on that top end there. That one's got to have a stop sign on it. I would say, well, actually, at the moment, we don't have a lot of traffic coming in here, so it doesn't need a stop sign coming the other way. It just doesn't want one there. We don't want the traffic going out of the city to have a stop sign on it. Okay, so we'll do that and that. We've now got these traffic routes here. They're going to use that as a shortcut to go between these two. Now, if they're going to do that, I may as well add in another small road here, just to let the traffic come through. And it'll go right through there like that. Yeah. Doesn't matter about traffic lights and stuff on that. We'll just leave it as it is. But the main thing is that we've got this big road here. Whether the garbage trucks are actually going to use it is completely another matter. I've got no clue at all if the garbage trucks are going to use that one. They may not. They may decide that they don't like that one. And the other one that I wanted to do, I want to build another one of these. I'm not sure if a 6-lane road is really what we need for this. I'm thinking that maybe we could do this with a slightly smaller road, and it would still work. Like if I bring that out there, I can't put that one through at all. Even if I do that, it's got to go right through that one. So yeah, that's not going to work off of there. But maybe I could come out, go through there. The problem is that because I'm on the ground level over there, it's saying it's in the wrong place. Slope too steep. Cannot build on water. I'm not trying to build on water. I'm trying to build under the water. This is my issue. Is it's trying to tell me that I can't build here when I know it's lying. I know it's lying. It's lying to me, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So it doesn't look like we're going to easily be able to build something through there. You're not out that side. I mean, that's ideally where I'd like to put it. And I do have a tunnel that comes out of here now, which none of them are using at the moment. They may use it in the future. Now, if I go from there, I come out that way. Now, that is slope too steep. That's going to be slope too steep up there. That's as low as I can take it at the moment. But what I'd like to do with this one is I'd actually like to... I can't put it to there. Still, the space occupied. That's space occupied. Going all the way through there. The whole thing is space occupied. Cannot build. Right, it's down as low as it can possibly go. Why is it trying to come up to these roads? This is the bit that I don't get, is why is it sort of saying that these roads are... Like, there, I had it... Oh, I see, right, it's going through there, and that's actually making a tunnel. It's down as low as it'll go. So I can put a tunnel in there, and then I may be able to carry this tunnel... Yes, I can carry the tunnel on. The tunnel can keep going. And this tunnel will go... Which way is this tunnel going to go? Tunnel is going to go to that point right there. And we're going to zoom right out. And we're going to take this tunnel over here somewhere. There's a load of trains over there. Nope, I do want to bring it over this way. Well, either that... No, that's the motorway there. I don't want to go... I want to come up beside the motorway, I think. Take it to that point all the way over there, and then we will down here and bring that one up there like that. There we go. Right, so we've now got garbage. We've got garbage collection over on this side of the map. At least that's the plan. It's currently we're on minus 8 grand a week, but we do have a bank balance of over 2 million, which is a lot better. Our population's dropped by another 10,000. Yep, that's just one of those things that we're going to have to live with. And I'm starting to think that I should just give up and put the power in over here, because they're never going to do it, are they? They are never going to join the power together here of their own accord. They just don't seem to have the mental capacity for it. So I'm going to do that. Join those together, and then that's going to put power over to that lot. The rest of it, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to do any more, but I have at least joined that lot in there, so now I've got some more commercial buildings. They can be up and running. We've got Ward Tunnel over here. There's going to be some garbage collection from over there. I may build additional garbage collection for that lot. I may go back through and then upgrade all of the road right way back to the Nigel Pipe Pit, because at the moment, I mean, if you have a look at roads, how do you look at the underground stuff? We go like that for the underground stuff. Where have you gone for that? Oh, there. Right, we got that. There's the tunnel. Goes all the way through there and comes up. That's actually a pretty good tunnel. This one here is a little bit more of a roundabout route, which might be why they're not using it at all. But this one over this way, this one's looking pretty good. Quite like that one. And if I look over this side, still no one's using this. I'm not sure that they are going to use that one. I reckon that they'll keep going the other way, even though, like, there's going to be no traffic route problems on this one. I still think that they're... Oh! So he says, look, someone's using the tunnel. They're actually using it. Let's go and switch to here. You'll be able to see the traffic going along. There's another one there. Who's that coming out? There's a couple of garbage trucks coming out. There. There's actually a car down there. There's another oh no, that one's going in there. There's a car going up there. Garbage truck going along there. Car. Garbage truck. They're using it a little bit. They're not using it a lot, but they are using it a little bit. Now, routes. If I click on here, I've got public transport. That was this private vehicles. Mostly that's the garbage trucks, isn't it? And then they're coming out to there, and I got one here that's going... Wow, okay, that one's going a very long way. It's going all the way over there. That's a very long route for it to take. And then, of course, we've got the busy tunnel here that goes back into our place. We'll ignore that one for a minute. Let me get rid of Travis Street as well. Right. Now, we need to try and start making some money. We're losing 18 grand per week now, and 19 grand. The buildings are still being demolished. As soon as they are abandoned, they're being demolished. Well, not not like immediate as soon as, but it's pretty close. Look, we've got 2 buildings here, and it's not going to be long before the bulldozer thing goes along and it demolishes them automatically, and see, we don't have to worry about them. They're just removed from play. And so we've got all these gaps everywhere here, which is, I mean, it is kind of, it's ready for the other, there it just went, it just got demolished, so that one there is soon going to be demolished as well. Got a lot of, yeah. Okay, it's working, and it's working well. This is one thing that we like. A dead person is waiting for transport. I think what we need to do is we need to increase the number of death care. Let's have a look at our death care. Crematorium, 1,500. Capacity, 1,900. Cemetery usage. And see, I think what we need to do is we need to remove the cemeteries. If I remove the cemeteries and just have the crematoriums, it might work a little better. I think I need more crematoriums as well. We've got to get some more of them. They're a bit sort of in short supply around here. So if I go with the crematorium there. Now, at the moment, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I got a few of them here, but I don't have a lot. I need more crematoriums. I'm going to put one over here. Look at all this, we've got all this space that's starting to fill up. So I'm going to add in more crematoriums. We've got a brand new bit of space over here, so I'll put one down there. It's going to help take care of a few things. And we'll drop one in here. We've got one up there. Put another one on the outside circle over there. We could actually do some more on the inner circle. The problem with the inner circle is that that's very expensive land. I don't want too many there. I'll put another one in here. That's going to help. That's going to take care of some more. They don't have, like, you can't have as many dead people being taken care of. That is the one issue with the crematoriums. I'm going to put, you know what, I'm going to put another one in. I'm going to put another one in right there, so that we've got extra to take care of. And we've got one over there. I'm going to put another one in over this side. Put one there. So we've got 2, sort of almost side by side. We need lots of them, and I also then, I want to, disconnected power grid. Ignore that. And we'll get rid of that. We'll go to here, and we'll start emptying you out. And you are emptying out. Now, where is the 3rd cemetery? I got a 3rd one. So, there. You. I'll start emptying. I got 200 in there. And this one over here has got 770. We're going to empty those out, and then we're going to replace them with crematoriums. So, that's going to help a great deal over there. This side, over on poor side, we're not going to add in quite so many crematoriums. We're going to, this is going to be a little bit different over this side. Crematoriums are expensive. We can't afford to have too many of them. We've got, I think that's health issues right there. I will put in a couple of extra crematoriums. We'll put these here in the middle, like that. And I'll stick another one in there. Right. That should help them immensely. I'm hoping that they'll be happy with that. No, I don't want to buy new land. And this is working really well now. We've got our new island, or our new sort of defenses on the island over here, and that is actually working really well. The city is starting to look a little sparse, though. With all of these buildings being demolished, we've got lots and lots more space here, and I'm not sure that's really a good thing. We might need to do something about that. Anyway, I have run out of time for today's episode, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And in our next one, we've taken care of the trash issue now, so we may add in an extra road or 2 over here somewhere, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to start expanding this a little and doing a bit more work over here. I don't really know how well it's going to work. We've got a lot of debt, and although the population is now growing, so it might actually work. We might be able to do this. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithville. Goodbye, and see you later.